Hi there, welcome back. I have another episode of Tis the Season, and you're probably thinking, "Whoa, why is your camera like up there in the nosebleed section?" And there's a good reason why. Oh, let me move this because I do have one more Christmas journal I want to work on, and I do need to finish Winter Lore. Um, So I thought I'd get started today on the Christmas one. I've been dreaming about this journal for a couple of months now. And I know that it's late now to get started on a Christmas journal because there's certainly probably no way it could ever get to anyone in time. But in my defense, I'm not sure yet if I want to part with this one. I might be making this one for me. I'm going to have to think about it. Um, anyhow, I'll get into why it's way up here today. It's because the journal I want to work on is this big. Whoa. Yes, a big one. Let's see. Let's see what it's 14 inches by 8.5 inches. It's a big book surface wise. Now, length or width wise, it's probably missing half of its pages. Whoever got rid of this uh, tore out their bookkeeping papers. So fortunately, they left a lot still in. Um, but yeah, so I think it's got about a 1 inch spine. If I extend this, I'm going to have to figure it out anyways. So let's see, maybe 3/4 of an inch. Yeah, I think it's more like 3/4 of an inch. So I've got plans for this. I got really, really good plans for this. And part of me wants to just start showing you what my plans are bit by bit so that it can be fun for you too. And some of them I'm going to be winging it as I go. Um, so, anyhow, we're going to get started on this today. So, let me sit down. There we go. And hopefully I'll stay in camera from there. Oh, let me start my timer. I'm gonna have to stand up again and see. We've already missed 3 minutes, so I'd better restart this. There we go. All right, timer going. So, this is just going to be such an unusual book for me. I don't know how old it is. It's certainly older than postal codes here in Canada because it originally came from Edmonton, Alberta. There's an address here, but there's no postal code. There's no area code for the phone number. And a postal code here in Canada is like with the US, a zip code, but we call it a postal code. And it's not there. So, yeah. So it's definitely vintage. I think I could safely say it is vintage. But, oh, what's that? Maybe that'll say what year it is. Oh, hello. Oh, yeah, look at her. That looks 60s to me. Quantity, ruling, thickness. Yeah, there's no year on it. I was hoping there would say, order your journal for 1962. You know what I mean? I was really hopeful. Let's see if that yellow page has another side on it. Or whether it just got glued in. Yeah, it just got glued in. All right. So we need to get the rest of this text block out. And then we need to restore the spine. So let's see if that's going to just come apart for me or not. I don't think it is. Let's see. Okay, yeah, so I know for a fact this will not be finished in time to make it anywhere in time for Christmas use this year. I'm going to cut right through there because I don't need that gauze. So let's just take this. And it's going to be a challenge because the spine is falling quite apart. But we've never let that stop us before, have we? So, there we go. Maybe that'll come off. That would be nice. I'm doing it this way because I'm not sure yet whether I want to use the original end papers or not. So if I can save them, I'd like to. And then I can make my decision. Boy, that glue is hanging on for old vintage glue. Let's see. Come on, let go. And then I've got more decisions to make. Do I want to use these papers as they are? Do I want to tea dye them? Do I want to simply age them using distress inks? There we go. Free. All right. So, yeah, it's fallen apart. But I'm very much looking forward to having some fun with this book. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to save these. Oh well, off it comes. There we go, decision made. Right, I can still use that paper. Decision made. Now, see what I mean? Hello. It's in sad shape. But she won't be sad forever. Oh, let me close that up. All right, let's get this one off. At least the decision's made. I can just take that off. Okay. All right, good. And then this, I like this because it will actually tell me how big I need to make the new spine liner. I'm going to work on this later and see if I can... Oh, okay. Are you going to cooperate? Yes. Very nice. Oh, I'm getting messages. Let's see. Oh, that can... Come on. So I'm going to just get this started, and then hubby needs a haircut today, so I've got to go give him a little haircut. There is. Boy, I can tell when I've been in intensive journaling mode, journal making mode, because the dry papers really wreak havoc on my cuticles around my fingers. They just, oh, they get so sore, and I try my best. I am moisturizing and trying to protect them, but I can't work in gloves, and the paper just sucks the whatever little moisture I have out. There we go. Okay. Alrighty. There. Okay. So now, you know what? If that's well glued in. Oh, no, it's not. All right. Well, there. Question answered. Let's take this part out at least. It's kind of fun excavating old books. I must say, I do enjoy pulling them apart, seeing what's inside, how they put it together, because different book makers had some quirky little things that were different. And then this is the basics are always the same. Of course, I always dread when I open up a book and it's the kind that's been, where the signatures have been stapled in, or the kind that have been sewn in from the top down. Oh, those ones. Oh, I detest those ones. So we're going to have to do some interior work on this because it's literally being held together by a little piece here and a little piece here. And I'm sure this one's not much better. I'm sure if I tugged on it, it would go too. So I want to write myself a note. Paper. There we go. For the spine size. So now I can at least tell how wide the spine needs to be. So that is 1 inch. Wow. All right. Pencil. 1 inch by, let's see, 13 5/8. 1 inch by 13 5/8 is the spine. So let's get started on it. I'm going to have to do some funny stuff because I do not have doweling that is 14 inches long, but I do have 2 pieces of doweling that actually at one point were 1 piece of doweling. So if I'm hoping that if I tape them together, that will, let's see, yes, that will be long enough to make a slightly curved spine for the new book. So I need to tape this together. Let's do it. Oh, that tape has seen better days. Oh, come here, cash book. Out of the way. All right. I'm hoping that this little bit of a seam that is here, was that where you were? This did used to be, one of these ends marries up with the other. I'm hoping that there will be There, okay, those are the two ends. They're good. I'm hoping that the little seam that I make will, that it just really won't matter once I strap the new spine onto it and then wrap it with pantyhose and elastic. That's what I'm hoping. We'll see. Exciting adventures of journal making. I'm going to put a bit more on here. This really is a first for me. Oh, come on. I know I need to hit this with a little bit of a blow dryer, and that would ease up this glue situation on this masking tape. There we go. Oh, come on. Don't give me grief. There we go. All right, I'm going to do this in like candy cane. You know what? That's pretty sturdy. I'm happy. I'm happy. All right, so 1 inch by 13 5/8. We can do it. I'm going to have to do it with a cutting board because that's longer than what my little Fiskars board is. So let's get a board out, like a mat. That's not long enough. Okay, I need a bigger mat. Martha Stewart, you're not big enough. This one will do. I'm going to have to put it this way. Again, these are just all new things that I have not encountered before in restoring a book. I'm glad you're coming along with me. All right, so I'm just going to use file folder. Let's just, I guess I'm going to need my big ruler. There. You and you. Is that? No, that can't possibly be even. No, it's not. I wonder if this file folder, if that fold is off, because this measurement here, I'm good. So I'm going to give myself a bit of room here. I'm going to go there, and I'm going to go there. Let's do it. I got a nice fresh blade. I snapped off a new end right before I turned on the camera. Good. Excellent. All right, so let's do this again. And we need 1 inch. And I need 2 of them because I'm going to do it 2 thicknesses. That will still give me a little bit of bendability. But not be too, oh, you're going off. I did that. All right, there's 1 inch. And now I've got to start myself a new edge because I mucked that up. That's all right. We can do it. There we go. All right. You and you. And now I got to hold on better and not push so hard. I need to take my own advice because I usually say lightly use, look at, I'm doing it again. Well, let's see if I can lightly use your knife, and if you have to go over it again, go over it again. And I'm not taking my own advice. Oh, for Pete's sake, I'm not thinking I'm talking too much. Now I have to do it again. All right. I'm going to stop talking, and I'm going to concentrate. You're right. Let's think. All right, now let's try it again. 1 inch. We want 1 inch. 1 inch thick. There. So what my plan is, and most of you are all also journal makers, so when I have glue things that are drying for this one, then I'll work on winter lore. I'm not too panicky about winter lore because I don't intend for that to be a Christmas journal. That's more like a winter journal, but that it could also be, the new owner could turn it into a Christmas journal. Absolutely. Like a nature-based Christmas journal or a solstice journal or any of many of the holidays that happen around this time of year for other faiths and communities. So I'm not too worried about it. And like I said, I feel like I did okay this year, as far as I did 3 full Christmas journals. I did 2 December dailies, empty December dailies. And now this year, I will not be doing a December daily. I actually plan on this cash book sort of being my December work. Just working on winter lore and working on this one. So I'm using this 3-in-1. 3-in-1 or Fabri-Tac. When I'm making a curved spine, I like an acetone-based glue because it gives me time to curve it onto, either doweling or rolling pin, depending on the size of the curve I want. And then overnight, I put it into the rolling pin, wrap it around the rolling pin, and in the morning we have a lovely little spine. So you can feel it get cold. I just love that. Now I want some elastics. I want some fresh elastics. Hold on. Let me grab some. I wonder if I've got any fat ones. I do. Oh, they're big. There's one. Oh, there's another one. Nope. Oh, see, that one's too small. Come on. Oh, here's some cloth ones. I like the cloth ones. Okay. Well done, Catherine. All right. Ooh. 1 and 2. This is long. I might put one halfway through. 3. There we go. So I don't need that one. So let's do this here. Oh, rats. Oh, I hate giving myself a paper cut with cardboard. That is the worst. Maybe I didn't. Okay, it's not bleeding, but boy, that hurt. All right, let's just bend. Maybe if I... It's so long. This is just way too funny. All right, I'm going to put it on at this end and roll it down. And keep my fingers away from the edge of the file folder cardboard. There. Now, all right, pantyhose. I'm going to need a few pairs. Hold on. Oh man, I did cut it. Yeah, just not deep enough to bleed. I can feel it when I run my finger over it. Yuck. Come on, pantyhose. Wonder how many I'll need. I think these ones are longer. Let's just get them all out. Oh, I got 3 minutes. I got 3 minutes to get this done. We can do it. Okay. So. Now we'll wrap you again. Good. That way you'll stay put. And then I'm going to have to candy cane this. And it might take a few legs of pantyhose to get this done. That's all right. Let's just hold that in place for now. And another leg. So what I'm aiming for is, first of all, to make sure I've still got it parallel on the doweling, and then to get as much of the exposed edges under pantyhose as possible so that they all get pressure to conform to the new shape that I want them to be. Oh, I hope I'm in camera. All right, all right. Hold on. There. All right, that'll do. Let's see. Yes. I want to see. Yep, that looks good. All right, I'm just going to spread this pantyhose out so that all those edges are covered. I'm going to tuck this under here. And that's good to go. Well, that's a new one for me. Doubling up on my doweling. Thanks for joining me today. And we'll talk again soon, and I'll get a little bit further on this interesting book. It's going to be cool. I'm very excited for it. Take care. We'll talk soon. Bye.